Hi. Hello. So, shouldn't be able to hear my songs. Good. We do not want another stream to be demonetized. Anywho's, today we're gonna finish the TVP gun marks. We are currently at, I guess like 10 plus minus 10 games till we're gonna get it finished. Maybe we could get the 4K average as well, but that's gonna be very difficult. I would have to get like 6K, 5K games, just like that. And then either there is this, the 50B that we can mark. Theoretically, I haven't marked the alligator, but that thing is dog shit, so I'm probably not even gonna bother. And ST2, which I like dearly, so we might be able to do that as well. Anyhows, anyhow, let's get on with it, shall we? No time to waste. We need a fucking generational lock-in to get this done. To get the 4K average. The 3 Mars are gonna be rather easy, but the 4K average, if I am to get that, which would be really great, I need to lock in a bit more. So that one bounced, but I don't think I can be here overexposed for much longer. 268 version 4. Hopefully he won't spot me. If he doesn't spot me and I have time to reload, this could low-key be good. Now he spots me. One, two. Goodbye, darling. Hi, Chips. We haven't seen the TVP yet. But I'm just gonna sit here and try to... Holy shit, shoot out. Well, this is a free clip and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4. But now I'm out of shells. Kinda in a shitty position. The 268 should help me. Hopefully. We're gonna pray. Fingers crossed. Or I don't even need help at all. That also works. Miss. Guy's gone. Missed again. Okay. Reload and the TVP, I suppose, because I can't get the 777. Yeah, guy's gone. Hello, Mr. TVP. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 3.9-ish. Bit sad that I bounced and missed like 2. But what can do? Хорош. 5 more days, chat. 5 more days and I'm gonna get unbanned on EU. So we can play EU a bit more. It's gonna be nice, no? Because I still haven't fixed the FPS issue on Lasta. It is still laggy. Okay, vamos. I don't want to take a 1v1 against the T-22. Sounds like fucking torture. Anyone coming top? 2 TDs. He's up in there in the corner. Oy, oy, oy. I think I'm just gonna ignore him for now. Maybe I can get some shots into these guys. No, not really. Ooh. Do tell. He's still there. Guarantee you he's still sitting there. And I can't spot the T95. 1, 2... Can't do shit about that. One, two. They have only 13 maps in Reforged. I don't know if that Mexico map will be included on release. It better is included on release, because if it isn't, then what are we reforging the game for, eh? And I think it will be. They already shown it to us, so I'm guessing it will be. Well, let's put it this way. It better be their own release. Or I don't know what, man. Then the game's fucking cooked. Gotta shoot down, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great crossing, dude. Congratulations on that one. Generational performance. And now, if this guy doesn't block me, I can maybe get a bit safer. One, 2, 3, and missed. The T22 is gonna be a pain in my ass, especially if he does this. Nice, he missed. 1, 2. Are you fucking joking, dude? He's fine. He's chilling. Gives me time to reload. It's a fucking disaster. Nice. Got the reload. If the 780 can kill one guy, it'll be perfect. But I think I trolled my whole HP bar away already. Right. That guy's in the open. 1, 2. Nice. One shot TP. Is somewhere. I need to run. Oh, there he comes. Oh, okay. He just. Oh, okay, dude. Oh, okay. I hate this gun. I hate this gun sometimes. I really do hate this gun sometimes. Truly Dumb and Dumber. But yeah, it still feels like I'm playing on 60 FPS. For some unknown reason. Vamos. We got an ace as well. 3.9. Nice. Maybe, chips, maybe they will release it once the game comes out. Maybe it just wasn't on the test, you know? Maybe. Just maybe. But yeah, I don't know. Seems a bit iffy that they just wouldn't do that. But yeah, I'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and see if it runs. I don't know. It still looks like it will be a complete failure. But it is what it is. Nice, bounced everything. They should have put it on test to see how it plays before releases. I mean, do you think they care about testing? Hell no. All of this testing and for what? Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Хорош. There's still the 2 TDs which are probably sitting in spawn. So I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for my next reload. Couldn't track him. Maybe it's time to repush the city. If my heavies want to. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, that tank has no armor whatsoever. There's the błyskawica. We're losing somehow. Because we have 2 tanks in the middle of nowhere. Okay, completely oblivious, I like it. Okay, but my entire team died. That's not fucking good. Can I make it behind the rock? Before I bleed all of my HP, that is the question. If I can make it here, I'm gonna be pretty safe. And in a hold down position where I can farm. Yeah. This looks rough. This looks very fucking rough. There goes that guy. Okay. I'm not gonna push him. Because there's still the ST2. That's only ST1. Need to know where the ST2 is. I need to play on distance. I need to play on hull down because those are my strengths. And I need to play on the clip reload, so in a perfect world, I would just isolate them, you know? But I don't think that's gonna quite work out. You get the fuck back, dude. I don't want to play 1v5. Nice, хорош. This could be like a 10k game. I'm not even joking, by the way. This could be a 10k game. Holy fucking shit. I'm currently inting all of my HP away. Believe it or not. I think I'm gonna die. This could have been a 10k game, but it won't be. I blocked me. Eee. Okay, run. Maybe I can make it behind the rock, that would be cool. Low-key perfect. 9 seconds. I need 9 seconds. 6. They can see me from the back. Okay, reload. Can't run anywhere, I'm low-key just stuck here. Ooh. Where's the one-shot Fosh? $8K. There's the one-shot Fosh. Yeah. I can't do much more. I fucking inted the mid-game. I should have probably ran more towards the corner. Yeah, 8.5 is 8.5. Ah, shit. I wanted to take a screenshot. I could have had more. I definitely could have had more. Fuck. Still a bit rusty. The mid game could have been better. I should have probably rotated outside of the city. And then either I play in the ruins like completely, or I just go kill the city. One of those. But I need to choose a side. I kinda have done nothing. And yeah, doing nothing is not good, eh? But yeah, last thing that I'm gonna say about Reforged is that we'll just have to wait and see. I got outspotted by what? What exactly outspotted me there? Genuine question. Is this bush like too low to the ground or what? And I can't spot the Fosh. Okay. Reload and I don't know what. Maybe I'm gonna try to play middle. Like here-ish. Or there. There is good as well. Oh no. That's scary. I'm gonna get YOLO'd. I'm dead. Nah, dude, fuck this shit. My team is retarded. My team is like full on retarded. Oh, yeah. Let's just try to farm as much as possible. Hi, Fuse. Let's just try to farm as much as possible and see what we can do. One more clip is probably going to be it. That's the maximum the Mac can do. Can't do more than one. $3K it is. Maybe I can make it back here. That would be cool as well. Because that could give me more than enough time to reload my second clip before I fucking evaporate. Okay, top of 1K. Not complaining. Perfection, honestly. When it comes to my team, they didn't do as much. But you see, chat, I'm keeping up the schedule. I said that I'm gonna stream from 8 onwards and I haven't missed a day. Yet. I'll probably miss some when I get completely tilted off of bullets, but I haven't missed a day. 5 or 6 games to go. 6 games to go. Holy, I can't speak. Do you know what I really want to do when it comes to bullets? I want to go on my EU account and I want to mark the tier 9 TVP. Skoda T50 I think it's called. I was planning on doing that before I got banned and I was thinking about it ever since. But yeah, I think we're gonna get our opportunity on Friday. On Friday we can do a grand comeback on EU. Nothing? Oh shit. So on TVP. Nice. Good shit, team. I need to climb up to the T-57. Or like run straight towards our base. I don't even know if we're playing somewhere. Probably not. Looking at the state of this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, missed one, unlucky. T-57 entered. I don't know where my T-57 went. But he's in Narnia, dude. He is in Narnia. Good thing is that I'm gonna be reloaded in 5 seconds. Hi, Karavnas. I can kill this Kron. Nice. Almost killed 2, actually. Good outcome. Hi, Darkman. Hi, guys. Okay, time for the ST1. Long time no see, Kara. Hi. But that was mostly because of me, eh? Mostly because of my scuffed streaming schedule. Are you at work, Darkman? Or are you home? Holy TVP. What is blood doing? Does he have a second one? Oh. I got scared that I almost entered it. Yeah, good job. 1 inch closer to the promised land. Home brother, today I was not at work. You went to the town to pay some bills. Ooh. Chaos at work, so counting down till our holiday. Only 8 weeks to go. Nice. Ooh. Since you're at work. Wait. I already had half of this for lunch, and I saved the other half for dinner. I haven't had dinner yet, but I think stream is a good opportunity to have it. Wouldn't you say? Oh, hi. Almost got him there, actually. Ooh, never mind. We are fucked. God, we're fucked. Can this guy stop blocking me? Like, dude. Actual cancer. Get me out. Okay. Good game. Good game, everybody. And that brings my entire progress with the gun marks to, well, completely done. I have a spoon here that I can open it with. I already opened it. And then I slammed it shut again. But yeah, cheers. This is English pale ale that I got at work. Oh, sleeping. All of them. You're eating cherries? Ooh. We had a really big cherry tree at our garden, but because it was old and it was kind of leaning, we had to cut it down. Otherwise, it will fall on one of the sheds that we have at our garden. Yeah, Kara, the new streaming schedule is every day, 8 p.m. CET. So 8 in the evening Central European, we're gonna be streaming. For the foreseeable future. Nothing in set in stone, but yeah. Привет, Мурабеко. Oops. Lags. Cool. Italy again. Nice. Nice. I'm actually jealous. Yes. Получал. Of course they have a camping today, because why wouldn't they? Why the fuck wouldn't they? I'm gonna get my shit handed to me. And none of my teammates want to push, really. That's a damn shame. I'm really happy that the E100 is like completely shadowing me like this. Makes me really happy. I misclicked. I misclicked. Holy Jesus. Nice. Reload and help me with this guy, please. He has reactive. Fuck me, dude. That is unfortunate. Another unfortunate fact is that I'm gonna bleed 1.2k. Yep, just like that. Thank you, 60 TP. Thank you very... Oh, he's dead. My dolbayob. Perfect. Maybe I can roll him. Or not. Nice. Уничтожили. The bigger issue right now is that how the fuck am I gonna win this? Well, the quick question is that I won't. Nice. At least I got another double in. Good. No. You had a lot of cherries where you were born? Oh, like cherry trees. But not here, so you have to buy them in town. Ooh, what was the last fruit that I had? Is avocado a fruit or is that a vegetable? Because for the first time in my life, yesterday I did an avocado like spread with garlic and salt. Nothing really crazy, but just that. And I put it on a piece of bread and it was pretty nice. It's a fruit? Okay. So I had avocado. That was my last fruit and it was yesterday. Yeah, me, I don't think I was the biggest fan. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing too crazy. Who the fuck eats avocado? Rich people. Have you checked the prices? Especially in Czech Republic, avocados are fucking expensive for what they are. Avocados are expensive. One heavy, there, two heavies. Yeah, we can play aggro here. Because my bad shot just YOLO'd in. They're very cheap. What is here? Where'd you live, Kara? I guess it's just Europe then, or at least Czech Republic. The import here, I guess, costs a lot of money. That's why the prices are so high. $8,000 kilometers away from me. Oi, oi, oi. That's a lot of kilometers. Nice. Yeah, that is true. Everything exotic that doesn't just grow here is expensive, because importing stuff is really expensive these days, especially because of the ongoing Iran war and everything that's happening in the Middle East. Because everything being transported here is either on a ship or by a fucking lorry. God, what are you doing? Bye. He's in the States? I mean, you grow them in Mexico, no? And in California. I think. So it can't be that expensive. Nice. Oh, then you don't live in the States. Darkman is lying. Lying man, SMX. Lying man, SMX. Roll. Nope. Can't roll for shit. Do you think California is the biggest exporter of avocados? Could be true. I don't know. Sounds plausible. Sounds plausible enough. As Iranian, I should say it's pronounced Iran. Iran. Thank you, Irfan. In Czech, we say Iran. And I've heard so many times, like in the news, that it's Iran. Like I ran, as in like sprinted, you know? But Iran is a bit closer to my mother tongue, yeah. But yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna make avocado as a big part of my diet. I think I'm just gonna leave that out. Iraq. But that's the fucking way it's pronounced in Czech. Iraq. That's the way we say it. So like if we would go from the Slavic school of pronunciation, I think it would be Iraq. Yeah, let's call it that. Sounds better. Sounds better than Iraq. Iran. Sounds too American. We're the same? Nice. Glorious peak. W peak. Do you always pronounce both countries with I? That's the thing though. Feuds, that's the thing. We were talking about it with my friend. Speaking with other people in the EU, unless they're from the British Isles, then you're speaking English with somebody that also has it as a secondary language. So they're not perfect, just as you are. But if you're talking to somebody that grew up with the language, it's more difficult that way. Nice. Maybe put some work in, guys. That's why, even though I shouldn't, I get a bit nervous when I'm speaking German with Germans, right? Because it's their mother tongue. But when I'm speaking English with people, I just don't care, man. I just say stuff. I just be saying stuff. Nice. Nice and not nice. I think I'm going to take a full clip here. What is my tortoise doing? Genuine question. What is my Chungus tortoise doing? I think he's stuck as well. Come on. Anyways, Reaper's time. One, 2, 3. Holy Arabic letters. Thank you for the follow. I do not speak Arabic. Arabic, yeah, Arabic. So I can't pronounce it, but thank you. Welcome. Last Star Wars Gaming, Maximito. I think I'll have to agree, honestly. I was a big Wargaming supporter, but with Reforged, Lesta is better. Iraq is pronounced with A sound. Arak. Interesting. The more you know. Thank you for the language facts. As a linguist, I appreciate it. Chat. Darkman, what is that? Darkman, what is that sentence? Jonas, do you plan on testing heat? And then he's like realizing it mid-writing the sentence and says, "Ah, you don't have a PC." Why'd you write it? No. Yeah, World of Tanks Heat is apparently pretty shit. Apparently that game is a stinker. Sorry, no worries. It was just too funny. It was just too funny because I can tell what was going in your head when you typed that. Yeah, apparently that game is a fucking stinker. Apparently that game is not good. Nice, we got a max roll for once. Cool. Know what PC player will play Heat? Yeah. Actually, Darkman, World of Tanks Heat is on console as well. So I can play it on my PlayStation. I could try it. Honestly, I could try it on my PlayStation. Maybe it's good on console. You never know. Nice. Хорош. Hi, Ignatius. Hi. Apparently, from what I've read, there was more content on the alpha and beta tests of Heat than it is in the actual game release. And that is laughable. Actually laughable. But it sounds like wargaming, releasing something that's not finished yet. It does sound like wargaming, huh? Oh shit, I bounced one. This game is too quick. This game is too quick, I wasn't able to do anything. Cool. Already a meta in Heat where the enemy just spawn camps for points? Oh. I don't even know how you play that game. I know that it's like a tank game with commanders and that's about it. That's all I know. High net fours. Close. 2 games to go and we should be finished. Ooh, heavy tanks. Hello. My heavies don't want to play with me though, on the other side. You tried Reforge test and doesn't work. Long bellows. Turns slow, so audio splits for me. Well, Darkman, you can try tongue splits. You can try glorious tongue splits. So basically, if Reforge sucks as it did during the weekend test, we can all try Leicester. Yeah. As I said, if I don't get lazy and if I find a way to record it on Android, because I don't have Android device on me, I might release a guide on how to download the game on all platforms, basically. Warships Mobile, I tried that way before, but it didn't really click with me. And Playlista, understandable. Honestly, understandable. It's not that much better than Reforged. I'm not the biggest fan of Leicester either, but A, I'm banned. B, Reforged is not gonna run well on my device. So there I am. As we like to say, cooked. Well, this is horrible. I'm gonna try to escape. Nice, I missed. Problem is grinding all those lines again, true. That gets pretty boring, but thankfully Leicester has a lot of events that grant you free resources from time to time. It's like Blizz, but they do it even more often. Like releasing events that get you free premiums, free XP. I don't want to shoot the E100 because he has reactive on. But yeah, grinding can be fun unless you're grinding some like really bad line. There are some bad lines. For example, me, I don't really enjoy I don't really enjoy playing the, what is it called? Tier 9 GFT, the one that's before 113 GFT, the Chinese TD. I don't enjoy that because that thing has no armor, the gun is inaccurate. It has reactive armor still on the server, but it isn't perfect. That's what I'm trying to say. Nice. Хорош. Yeah, grinding is fun. It really is. But some people don't want to do the same lines over again, and to that I say Leicester has some specific lines that we don't have on in War of Tanks. For example, the Uran or SD2. SD2 line is pretty good. But as you can see, I was just playing events here and there, and I still have 104 3 times XP boosters. So I can be grinding like to my heart's desire. Yay, 4K average, let's go. One sec, I'm gonna turn my lights on. You could relearn Russian as an upside. I never knew Russian, but because of Lesta and Tanks Blitz, I learned Cyrillic. Hi Tico on Blitz, hello. How goes the 3 marks? I think we're like 1 or 2 games away from actually making it, so far so good. But yeah, no, Russian is interesting as a language. I really want to learn it one day. Like, properly learn it. Because I think once the war ends, Russia and Ukraine are gonna be very, very, very high in demand when it comes to trade again. Russia especially, because it's really fucking big as a country. I know it was mandatory. My mother also learned Russian. And I remember she regretted it every single day of her life. That she had to learn Russian and she couldn't learn German or something like that. You joined my clan on Leicester, welcome. Reforged is closed. The pool is closed. Nice, dead. Goodbye. Uno. Dos. Yeah, before the wall, before the Velvet Revolution, it was mandatory for everybody as a secondary language. Just like we learn English nowadays. Back then it was mandatory to learn Russian. Oh wait, there is a new game mode. Oh no. I was about to say if there's a new game mode. Gladiator is not here, no? Ooh. Gladiator is coming in 11 days. Gladiator is a Fortnite style event, like arena style. You just spawn in and you get upgrades, you kill other people, and it's one versus everybody. It was mandatory for everybody within the Soviet Union. Like even all the satellite states, I think Polish people had that as well. Like everybody, I think. Not just Czechs and Slovaks. Czechoslovakia back then. Before the war, some schools still offered Russian as a secondary language, but you could choose. You could choose between like Spanish, French, German, or Russian. I had a friend in high school who actually chose Russian in elementary school, and then he had to relearn German in high school because we taught either German or French at school. I'm gonna kill the heavies. Oh, me bombo. Nice Amarak. Me bombo. That was like 1.3k? I think so. No, no, no. Guy got fired. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, if I could choose to learn another language, it would be like one of the four. Either Russian, Polish, Chinese, or Vietnamese. Vietnamese strictly for my own personal need, but Chinese, Polish, and Russian would be because of, well, business languages. We had Arabic. Arabic is also pretty cool. Close. Ooh, because of Islam, Darkman. Oh. I'm guessing it was because of Islam. Yay, 3 marks. We got 3 marks and Russian, Vietnamese, Chinese, and Polish, right? Yeah. If I could learn one of those, that would be pretty cool. Yay, we got 3 marks and 4k average, good. But yeah, I don't speak any of those. Не говорю по-русски. Той хангой теңве. Chinese, I don't fucking know. Nie mówię po polsku. I can at least say that I can't speak the languages in their own language. Hold on one sec. So, this is done. What do you want to see? What would you want to see me play? SD2 or 50B? Alligator we don't count. Either SD2 or 50B. What do you want to see, chat? You want to learn Czech also? Good luck with that. I think Czech is pretty difficult to grasp. 50B. Good choice. Impeccable choice. 3.3k average DPM. 4 shells, 400 alpha. Impeccable choice. I like it. Alright, what do we want to do this game? And I have 4 shells as well. Forgot to mention that, did I? And armor. 50B has armor on this server. Yeah, but it's wildly inaccurate. Alright, time to run. Because we're gonna get fucking overrun pretty soon. I'm gonna attempt to run away, like completely, and just play with the meds. Could be really good. Oh, wait, hold on. Miss. Miss. Alright, time to reposition. Yeah, Kara, but 50B has armor on turret as well. Just like 5100 has. Like the same way. Which is a bit stupid. But yeah, that's less like games for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is fun. I love 50V. Are you playing the pro tournaments? No, Oscar. I am retired. And have no intention of coming back either. Yeah, 50B when it had lower plates, or like upper plate as well. But this one has turret as well. I bought my house here in the USA from Bosnian immigrants, nice people. Nice. I also wish I could have a house. Or buy a house. Ugh. Hi, Bibek. Yeah, retired. You live in an apartment? Yes. Retired with no intention of coming back. That's about it. You don't need to know the reasons. Two meds. TD. Nobody else. We're extremely passive, I don't like this. Nobody's here to help me. If I needed said help. Very personal reasons? No. I mean, I can tell you since you've asked already. I think the tournament scene for the past 2 years has been a complete fucking and utter joke. And I just have no intention of actually playing the game on a competitive level again. Just by looking at what Wargaming is doing. I think the Wargaming higher management has completely fucked tournaments in the ass. And there is no sign of it actually making a successful return. Last well-organized and good tournament in my eyes was Blitz Diamond Cup. Holy low roll. It was Blitz Diamond Cup. Oh, not Blitz Diamond Cup. It was... what the fuck is it called, man? Blitz X Cup. Blitz X Cup. Yeah, that was the last good tournament in my eyes. Blitz X Cup was really good. Then they introduced PC players into the tournaments in the Blitz Legend Cups. And yeah. PC, then we had only 2 tournaments per season, and yeah, now it's completely fucked and the tournament doesn't even work on the technical end. You can't blame the representatives, you can't blame Whammon, you can't blame Tolian, you can only blame the company as itself, because the position that both of those women occupied was strictly representational. So yeah, it's the company again at the core of it all. Like there is a higher up who has a complete mush inside of his head, and he doesn't know what to do with like the golden goose that he's been given. What's with your main account? Any news? We're getting unbanned in 5 days. If by any miracle gets turned back this old goalie, would you consider playing again? No. No, because I will start working full time and I will not be able to play again. I think the game's cooked either way. Like there's no coming back to the glory days. Unless you're in China, because then you're playing the superior version of the game. Honestly, China has the best version of Blitz. Compared to EU, NA, APAC, Leicester. China has the best version because China has the EU version, but the higher-ups don't have mush in their heads and actually know how to run the game and esport as a whole. You know, Whammon and Tolian roles in the tournament scene were strictly to represent the department. That was about it. I don't think they had any say in anything that was happening. All the stuff that we see is pre-planned from Wargaming itself, so there's about that. That's why I keep saying that the company has invented a golden goose, and they are trying to kill it for the like 4th year in a row. They're just trying to kill their golden goose. And they haven't yet managed to do so. They're really trying. They're trying their best to kill the game. But, haven't succeeded yet. Maybe in a bit they will. Fuck me, dude. I didn't expect the pig to just show up here. Let's go live in China. I don't think I will, honestly. I think I'm good. But you get my point, right? I hope you do. I feel with work, you do 220 hours a month. Holy Jesus. I'm not even gonna have that much, but yeah. You're kidding. I peaked and I got a battery warning. Cool. So yeah, I cherish all the memories, all the good people that I've met during my tournament era. I think I accomplished a lot, actually. I'm one of the lucky few that can proclaim themselves as to be the European Championship, European champion. What the fuck am I saying? Yeah, that's about it. I'm not sorry that it's gone. I'm happy that it happened. High cot. But the thing is, like I said, if I land the job that I'm gonna have an interview for in a week, I will have to wake up around 6, leave my flat at 7, drive to the workplace, be there from 8 till 4, and then usually come back around like 5 or 6. And then I made a deal with my friend that we're gonna go to the gym after. And yeah, I will have no time to play games other than my glorious single player games. So that's about it. What would be your hourly rate, just to compare? I don't know. I haven't yet had the interview. And I will be working 160 hours a week. It's just that I'll have to move. I'll have to drive to the workplace. That's where the problem starts. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So we're gonna lose your brother? Yes. If I land that job, I'm done with Blitz. It's time for me to move on. And grow up a little bit. I want to punish that 50B so fucking badly. The trade was slightly more favorable for me. 160 a week, workaholic. Think I'll have to. There's no other way around it. Yeah, there probably will be no more streams. Like I said, if I land that job, if everything goes the way I'm planning it, it will. Yeah, that's me done with multiplayer games. And especially Blitz. One, 2, 3, 4. Can he stop shooting me? He's getting rather annoying. Holy, he's still going at it. Somebody murder him, please. But I think I'll be able to show you the 50-bit armor profile right now. 1, 2... 3. Hope you get our last Blitz stream before you go. You will. No worries. Maybe even... oh shit. From the new apartment. Maybe even from the new apartment. Is the beer out? Still a little bit of it. Bibek, the biggest difference between tournaments now and back in like 24 is, first of all, the inclusion of PC in the tournament itself, which completely killed any competitive integrity. B, currently the system is set so that the last groups in the qualifiers are being handpicked by Women, the representative, which are, well, she gets her ideas from the top leaders of the top teams, basically. So any competitive integrity is out of the window again. And yeah, that's about it. That's why I keep saying that the current tournaments are an absolute mockery of what we used to have. What is the new job you have applied for? Account manager. Account manager at an IT company. It is basically like a straight progression from my position, like one more step above my previous job. Drunk stream? Nah. It takes more than that. I'm gonna cross like a piggy. Oh god. Oh god, that wasn't a good trade. There is a 116, I reckon, sitting there with him, or SU. SU, I think it is. Yeah, it's SU. Oh shit. Well, that's all of my HP gone. Account manager for the IT products. Well, account manager is just one thing. You're managing the important customers. You go into meetings, you ask them what's wrong, what's right, what they would need from the company, if there's anything that we can do for them. Just basic corporate jibber jabber. Oh god. Now I need a rope. Never mind. Alright, I'm not enjoying the 50B as much. I'm gonna go back to my ST2. My trusted ST2. Hope you're not gonna deinstall Discord. We'll see. Thing is that I got a phone number or like other social media from all my other friends that I've met and that we keep contact even outside of the game. So I'm probably gonna make that disappear. Hi, matey. Thanks for explaining. Yeah. It's like that for every single company. You either have like account manager or key account manager. Key account manager is something even higher. Those usually take care of like the most important, like the biggest. But account manager is something in between. But like the work of an account manager revolves around you scheduling meetings, driving to them in the company car that you've been given, especially like at least in Czech Republic. And yeah, that is that. And you talk with said customer. And either you just try to keep the good relationships that you have, or you can try to upsell them. Because account manager usually takes care, or usually, almost always takes care of already existing customers. You always try to upsell them something. I'm not gonna delete the Discord server or anything, but I'm not gonna be active on Discord. I don't think I can quite roll the Jagdpanzer. Missed one. Classic Yo turret that cannot be penned. Oh, you've been bounced. I was doing a similar job as a head of county. Yeah. Like an area manager. I know. I don't know, dude. I studied German language. I studied linguistics. That will not net me a job. The only experience that I have right now working is 3 years in the IT department. I started off as a customer support and then I moved my way up to sales. So I've done sales for 2 years and customer support for 1 year. So the only thing that I can do on the market right now is either utilize my German language skills or continue my way in sales and IT sales especially. Maybe you can be a teacher. No mula. No money. No money, no honey. Hi, walking. Hello. I could be a teacher, yeah, but no money and I don't see myself doing any teaching as of right now. Maybe later on in life, but not right now. So yeah, that is basically all the jobs that I'm applying to right now. Either they need somebody German speaking and they know that they can take basically just a German speaker with no experience and then teach him along the way. Thank you, Darkman. Thank you very much. Walking popped up and instantly got a membership. Nice. Or I can continue my career in sales. You did accounting and management and masters in international sales. Ooh, that's good. That's really good because it opens you up to like sales as a position. But I feel like when it comes to sales, it is much more important to have... Oh shit, I'm staying down at the bomb. It's more important in my eyes to have experience than to have a school for it. Accounting is... Yeah, you need a school for that. Project management, for example, you need a school for that. But sales in general, I don't think you need a school for. Management, you should either get a school or like a career course for it. Either or. Do you know what I mean? This is gonna be a slow burner of a game. Nice blueberry. Okay, 788 my ball sack, dude. 788 my ball sack. Nice rolls. This is low-key boring. I'm falling asleep. God have mercy upon my fucking soul. Such a boring game. What is my Chungus teammate even doing there? That guy can't be shot. I'm just gonna wait it out, honestly. There's nothing for me to do. I can't even attack the other guy. Ah, fuck it. I'm extremely bored. It's time to play. Can close the distance like this. Load a double. Boom. 666. And I'm gonna get my shit absolutely destroyed by Mr. Tortoise. Yeah. It has been an hour and a half and I don't want to stream anymore. No. No. This shit was boring. Extremely boring. My team just gonna kill themselves. Let me open a window and I'm gonna take a short little break. Do I have any replays to show you whilst we wait? Nope. Did I save the TVP? Yeah, you can watch this. This replay was really good. For those who haven't been here. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Breaks over. And I turned off the lights, because I think this is slightly better. I need to pass French at B2 level. I will get 90%, get a job at JP Morgan. Nice. Since you're in Poland, how do you get a job at JP Morgan? Does JP Morgan have a branch at Poland? So I was planning to drop out my program because it's really hard and like running up my results and very average, but at the same time I have no plans, so I'm confused. Don't drop out, be back. The worst thing that you can do is drop out midway if you don't have any other plans. You can consider dropping out if you have a plan that is equally as good as what you're doing or even better. And there should be no doubt in your mind that you want to drop out. Don't drop out. Believe me, do not drop out. I think this is the point where I end the game. No, this is good actually. Oh yeah, because I got all of this. I think right now I should have rotated back to our spawn. They have office in Warsaw. Ah. No dobrze. No dobrze, no dobrze. This is where I end. 500 and I eat one more I think as well. Yeah. I lose 700 HP right here. And that's the game losing part. Yeah, that was the game losing part. Me losing 700 and now 500 just lost me the game. You could have been 9k I think, upmost. God, I wish I had a Kampfpanzer or E50M here. They both have really high DPMs. Yeah, then I lose. The guy drives here, I do a full clip, then I die. 8,500 damage. Da-da-dum. But still good nonetheless. Let me actually save it. Vinogradniki. Where's Vinogradniki? There. I wanted to save it. I didn't want to play it. Shibal. Shibal. Vinogradniki. Great battle. Thank you, Mahler. Thank you very much. Because I'm unemployed right now, I'm gonna focus on another language or like another skill that I could learn before I get the other job. And I think my focus will be on other language, at least on like A2 level. If I can get another language at like A2, that would be really good. Like, if I, by the time I die, know at least 4 languages, I'm gonna be satisfied. 7.8k on Batcha, that's really nice actually, wow. Not worth it, do not shoot me, good. Good shit. There's no point in going forward. Those 2 are dead unless they run, so I'm just gonna stand here and try to farm as much as possible. What language do you consider? Russian, Polish, Vietnamese, Chinese. Nice. What are these guys doing? Nice. Yeah, Indian could also be good, but like one of those, but yeah. Learning Indian would be a hassle. Like an extreme hassle for me. So I'm not even gonna bother. Do you think they're rotating out? I'm gonna repush this. Oh yeah, they rotated out. Charger? My charger is plugged in. That's why it keeps showing me 10% because I don't think it's sufficient enough to charge. So it's just keeping the iPad constantly at 10%. But it's not overheating it either, which is good. Yeah, no HP. Should have been more proactive. But to be fair, I expected them to just push in. Nice. Like, look, it is charging, but it's constantly at 10%. Yeah. But you can't really speak the language at A1 level. Only Reforge is supposed to make your iPad overheat. Mo 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 mo. I'm gonna do something cheeky. I'm just gonna wait here. Because none of my teammates are playing. 1, 2. Oh, hi. I haven't fired an accident. What the fuck are we doing with that guy? Yeah, I want to uninstall. This looks absolutely horrid. Nice, he missed. Can shoot twice before he drives back. 1, 2. Good enough. Congratulations, Mr. Teammate. Nice, not nice. Nice, not nice. 10 seconds. The VK is coming too. Where's my FE? God knows, man. God knows. Oh, this is so unenjoyable. What if we go play a bit of EU? What are we thinking? Because this is just like utter dog shit garbage. Like, as much as I hate some of those tanks, this game is so infuriating to me. I mean, Leicester's keeping the legacy engine because they have the developers for it. The new engine isn't the problem. The problem is Wargaming the company, because Wargaming the company is stupid enough to release an unfinished product. There you go. Wargaming's the issue. Wargaming's the issue, not the engine itself. We can check how the top 8 ended. UNX was 6th. How is the lower echelon going? Final stage, my boy Ben and Walking. They're gonna win the lower echelon championship. Vamonos. World of Tanks Heat. Yeah, maybe you can take that unfinished game and shove it up your bums. What about that, Wargaming? Which means we need more than 2 ultra tests at least. I think we need 2 years. They need 2 years to finish the game. Oh god, 120 FPS, the game's not lagging. Ooh, this is great. Leicester is lagging for me, by the way. Leicester is not optimized well either because it's lagging on my pad. This works perfectly. And I'm so sad that we're changing it. I'm so sad that the perfectly working game is not going to be perfectly working anymore.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Enemy armor is damaged.
We didn't penetrate their armor. That one didn't go through.
That one did not go through. Indeed it didn't.
We didn't even scratch
I can't ban him. Or I can't hit the part of the tank that I want to hit.
Enemy armor is hit.
God, the game looks so much fucking better.
Enemy armor is damaged.
It will be very sad to see this great game go.
We've damaged them.
Yeah, what Heat? I haven't played it, but apparently it's not good. Apparently it is as unfinished as Reforged. I'm gonna cross it like a boss.
Penetration. We're on fire. We put the fire out. We've damaged them.
This guy wants to play with fire.
We can barely see through the scope.
Come
Enemy
again.
armor is hit. Visibility increased. We're immobilized. Enemy armor is
Max
hit.
roll.
Track fixed. Let's roll. We're immobilized. Track repaired. Drive
We
on.
need to step into bases, otherwise we lose the game.
Enemy armor is damaged. We've lost a track. We're stuck here. Penetration. We fixed the track. Get going. We've damaged them. We've lost a track. We're stuck
Can
here.
I HE him somewhere, somehow?
Tracks up. Let's go.
Nice, but it doesn't matter. 1k points. Nah, all good, Maller, all good. Yeah. I just think the game's unfinished. From what I've seen. What of thanks, slop. Mm-hmm. That looks awesome, Kappa. We're gonna do like 2 more games on EU, and then I'm gonna dip. Chat. Then I'm gonna dip. The previous name was Project Clan Wars. Yeah, I know it was. I remember. I didn't test it, but I've seen people test it.
Nu kör vi.
Wow.
Fienden träffad.
I'm gonna keep DPM.
Vi slog rakt igenom pansaret. Träff. Genomslag. Vi skrapar knappt lacken.
The last one ricocheted, of course it did. Anyways, we need to back the fuck up before we get overrun from A side. Might have hit. Any crossers? Anyone crossing? Oh, hi.
Träff. God verkan.
Hi and bye.
Rikoschett.
Sometimes I keep forgetting how derpy this gun is.
Vi slog igenom pansaret.
Oh god, he's coming. Slava Ukraini. Slava Ukraini.
Vi står stilla. De skadade föraren. Vi har någon som kör, men det går inte snabbt.
Oh, you don't have bullets, you dumbass, do you? Oh, you don't have bullets? You don't have your driver? Aren't you a little dumbass? Die.
Målet utslaget.
Good.
Nästa. Vi slog rakt igenom pansaret.
Can't see that guy. God, I'm so slow without my driver. It's actually insane.
Bra verkan. Fienden förstörd. Träff. Genomslag.
Nice. Should be GG. I believe the Celino can kill him. Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm getting quite hungry and I already got bored of the game. Because Leicester doesn't... Well, I don't really like playing Leicester. I only play it because I want to stream. And right now we have reached the point where I don't want to stream anymore. So... thank you all for watching and I'm going to see you tomorrow, same time. 8 CET. 8 PM CET. We're going to do, again, like 2-hour session-ish, plus minus. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you all and I'm going to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night.